So, Bismillah Rahman Rahim, we are starting with the name of our creator, Allah Ta'ala. Every event, every occasion must start with the name of our creator. And then I would like to say that since we cannot play the national anthem of Pakistan, so we're representing the flag of Pakistan to show our support for our nation and the initiative we're about to take. So let's dive into the topic that today is our first webinar conducted by Sofinity along with Growth Grid. The topic is AI for content creation, from words to wow in seconds. And our presenter is Murtaza Yusuf Ali. I've gotten hold of him from Dubai. He's a very busy person, but worked hard on getting him for this session. And I hope you guys are going to enjoy this demo. So first, we want to talk about Sofinity. What is Sofinity and what is our purpose and what are we doing? Sofinity is a company that I founded 1.5 years ago. And I started this company after working 12 years in an organization, various organizations, which were, I'll discuss later about me. So my vision was to talk about how we can help companies through digital transformation, through solutions that can help them grow and succeed in the chaotic and the noise world right now. Okay, so here's about me. I am a person who has worked 13 years in the e-commerce industry, manufacturing industry, pharmaceutical industry, and my core expertise is digital marketing, brand development, trade marketing, and corporate communication. I'm very passionate about building things. I've built a lot of ecosystems over the past, which include communities like Marketing Now and a few other projects. And right now, I've started my own community called Momentum, which the team right now, you're going to hear about them. And that will be discussed. So I want Fareen Badr to talk now about herself, and then the following people will.
Can you hear me, Fawad?
Yes, you can talk, Fareen.
Assalamu alaikum, everyone. My name is Farheen Badr, and I serve as the marketing director and communication director at Sofinity platform. I oversee brand strategy, digital marketing, and customer engagement initiatives, ensuring our marketing efforts align with our business objectives and deliver a sustainable growth. We are very excited for this project, and our basic aim was that with this project, we will be able to at least deliver something to the people, which will result in the betterment of our people. So I basically have a medical background, and I am an MBA graduate. And I have recently joined Sofinity under Fawad's leadership, and I'm very excited for this project. And I'm sure everybody of you will learn a lot from this session. Thank you so much, Fawad, and everyone.
Faiz, your turn.
Yeah, so this is Faiz. So I'm the business director at Sofinity. Prior to Sofinity, I was with GSK, Turkey. I was heading the Middle East Africa region. I've had experiences in pharma. I had experiences in tech and banking as well. So yeah, really looking forward to helping people, brands, and businesses all together.
Uzair Dodi, your turn. Uzair, are you there? Hello? Hold on. I think Uzair is not audible. Okay, hold on. Okay, Uzair, you can talk now. Uzair, hello? Yes, we can hear you.
He doesn't have the access.
No,
Yes, I have the access. I finally have the access. This is Uzair Dodi, the business director of Sofinity and co-founder of Momentum Group. I'm the business director there. I primarily worked in the fintech sector with KissBazaar.pk. I was their early member, worked on their corporate partnerships, investor outreach, and digital operations. Other than that, I run my own family business since 1961, the Indus Business Company. We provide industrial machinery to Pakistan's oil and gas sector, petrochemical, fertilizer, and healthcare, such as 4G, Angro, PPL, PRL, National Refinery, Aga Khan, and many more. And I'm happy to be amongst these esteemed industry like Fawad, Farheen, Faiz, Zara, and Abid. And we hope to make waves around not just the AI system, but different sectors. Over to you, Zara.
Hi guys, so this is Zara, and I'm Momentum co-founder at Momentum Group as PR strategist, and with experience in marketing. And currently, I'm leading social media at Connect Resources, which is based in UAE. So let's see how this session goes, and thank you very much.
Abid Iqbal. Abid, you are mute. I think Abid is unable to talk, so
Hi everyone, this is Abid. I have a background in digital transformation and I advise Sofinity on the same. Excited to welcome you all in the session today. Thank you.
Okay, so I also want to take out some time to thank our collaboration partners. First of all, ourselves, Momentum. Then I want to thank Mohsen Ali Khan and Mukhtar Sheikh Saab from National Engineers for allowing us to promote this project on their platform. Then I also want to thank Nasser Sheikh and Aram Imtiaz, who are also industry leaders in the same industry. They allowed us to promote the same in their own communities. And lastly, I want to thank Faiza, who's here with us from Barachi. She took out time to also attend this session as an industry leader. So thank you, Faiza. Moving forward. So here are our chief guests. I'm not going to give a big introduction, but I'm going to say a few words that these gentlemen are like the leading faces in Pakistan. They are the national policymakers through an institution called Pakistan Engineering Council. All of them have accolades and credentials that don't need any further explanation. So I'll move forward. So these are the industry leaders that have joined us here today. The first row of the leaders are my own school friends who I know since 30 years, and they've been with me through thick and thin. And today, having them on this session means a lot to me personally. And then the two rows below, they are the people I've been working with for the last 2-3 years through Marketing Now and now through Momentum. I thank them for being here with me and allowing me to conduct this session. So now we start with a basic intro of what we're about to do. So number one, AI is rising and rising very fast. It's exploding throughout the world. What's happening? There's a $200 billion industry where creators are creating content and making money. Similarly, in our own world, in Pakistan, the same industry is worth $3 billion and it is growing, which means there's a huge potential for us to invest in this sector and to build this economy. So what is Sofinity doing? Our vision is to help Pakistan through creating AI-powered creators through this course. They will then work to serve global clients, and which will enable Pakistan to generate income through USD inflows. Now, the 4 verticals below are very visible. Number 1, AI and automation. This is the first thing that I'm investing my time on. And, AI is right now that we're discussing. Automation is the second phase that we'll be doing in the couple of weeks later. So what is Momentum? Momentum is basically the marketplace where we all come together. It is a public marketplace with the 5 people of us that the team of Sofinity have founded. And we want to invite everybody in the industry to come and join this place, to learn, to collaborate, to take the opportunity to make money as well. And Sofinity's own inception was through becoming a digital and PR agency. I've worked 1 year, 1.5 years serving local international clients and build a reputation through this. Last but not the least, professional training. This is something we will be discussing. Of course, we have HR people in the group as well, something which will be discussed in the coming time. Okay, so what is AI doing for creators? So it is not going to replace you. People here think that, okay, I'm going to be replaced because AI is now here and I might lose my job. It's not the same. It's like, imagine having the tools to do things faster. What do you mean by tools? So before, painters used to paint the walls, but now we have digital printers. The work has become efficient. Printing has become efficient. That's how we, connect the dots. Content can be made faster because few prompts and software like ChatGPT and other that we'll be discussing, they help you create content that help you make money. Smarter research and ideation. Now, we all don't know how to do research, but AI has the ability to do that. And I've been using AI for almost 2 years now, and I can say that it has helped me learn a lot in a few span of time. Automated editing and captions. So a lot of us don't know how to use tools. For example, Photoshop. Now, Photoshop is a very difficult application. Similarly, Illustrator. Similarly, many more video editing softwares, they require skills and also being tech savvy. So it's not, it's something AI is doing for all of us, is changing the game. Last is the most important point that I want to stress on. A lot of you are marketeers, a lot of you are engineers, a lot of you are content creators. It takes a lot of money to buy equipment, to buy cameras, to buy studios, to make content. But with AI, you don't need any of that. You just need few softwares. So a thing that can be made for, let's say, 5 million, 10 million rupees, you can make it for like less than $1 million. I'm going to move forward now. Today, I was expecting 150 people. I don't know how many have joined right now because I'm able to see the slides. And my vision is that today, if 150 people join this course, what's the export potential? Because I'm not thinking locally right now. I'm only thinking globally. My aim is to ensure that people in Pakistan learn this course and they start exporting their services to global clients. What happens? So $500 is equivalent to 150,000 Pakistani rupees. And if all 150 people join together, this would mean that we all together would make $75,000 a month. That's a big number. But when we take it to a year, that's around $1 million a year. 150 people only. And this is the number. So I think $500 is still a very conservative number. Let's take it to $1,000. $1,000 mean that all of us together, 150 people today, can make up to $2 million a year. Imagine that, how much we are doing for the economy, just 150 people. So my last but not the least message to you all is, don't think about startups. It's a very long journey to build a startup. It requires skills, it requires temperament, patience. Look at me, it took me 1.5 years to where I am here today. So you need a team, you need experience, and you just need to have patience, which is the most important thing to have. So let's begin the course when I say that 150 people alone can generate close to $1 million together. I now hand it over to my friend Murtaza, who is now going to start the session. Thank you all.
Assalamu alaikum, guys. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Just give me 1 second. Let me share my screen so we can jump directly into it. Just give me a thumbs up if you guys can see the screen. Perfect. All right, guys. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. So my name is Murtaza, and thank you, Fawad and the team, for amazing insights in terms of numbers. Everyone loves numbers. Numbers ke bagair to baat hoti nahi hai. A little bit about myself. Murtaza, I've got over a decade of experience in marketing itself, so I can resonate with majority of you and today. So before starting the session, I had a conversation, a very deep conversation with Fawad, ke audience kya hai, to usi ke hisab se we can give a demo, right? So I can see a lot of you from engineering background, a lot of you from commercial end of it as well, a lot of you from marketing, a lot of professionals, and a lot of students as well. So the course that I'm going to walk you through today is going to have everything. In case agar aapko koi cheez aisi lagti hai ki yaar ye to mujhe already pata hai, stay till the end. There is definitely something for you. So I founded Growth Grid. It's an AI agency based out of Dubai. I do the same thing. So the whole idea is that things that used to take a lot of investment now could be achieved in very small amount of investment. My aim and my goal with Growth Grid is basically to bring SMEs, startups, individuals, to bring them to a capacity that they could beat the international market. Like they could be there, they could survive there. I have faced the same issues. I was very camera shy. I could not generate content, but with AI, I can do a lot of things. So my first question to you guys is, I'm going to show you a video right now. All right. Fawad, if the poll is available, let me know. Let me know. If not, then we'll just take some inputs. I'm not sure whether everyone can use the chat button or not.
I haven't put up the poll yet. Let me just put up the poll. Meanwhile, you show the video.
Sure. So there is a small video. Let's go through it. There is no audio to it. I just want you guys to have a look at it. All right. So is the poll up?
Yeah, it's almost there. Hold on.
All right. So what I want to know from you all is that the commercial जो अभी मैंने आपको दिखाया, आप what do you think इसकी production cost कितनी होगी? So that is going to be the poll, and this number is actually something that I want to know from you all. So let's just wait for the poll to come up.
I think I put up the wrong poll, Murtaza. So sorry, buddy.
No worries, no worries. So do you guys have access to chat or Q&A? Q&A ka tab I think is there. Just put in any number. What do you think? Million, thousands, whatever it is. A million max, 20K, 10,000, 700K, 1 million.
What we can do is that if we can't hear them, they can type on the community and we can see the answer from there as well. It's not going to be a problem.
Whatever works, whatever works. So yeah, so the figures are there. I'm just going through them. आपने जो भी amount लिखा है, just keep it with you, and we will come back to this later in this course itself. So from static to cinematic, the whole idea about today's demo session is because variety of people are there here, right? So मुझे एक चीज से आपको बाहर निकालना है, वो ये है कि this is not about create me a video, write me a script, write me an email. This is not a basic chat GPT session. This session is to allow you to think as a director. Not everyone, I understand, not everyone has that creative eye, but AI is there. So आपको सोचना है as a director that if you would direct something, how would you like to see it? All right. So today you are not a manager. Today you are not, whatever you do, today you are going to be a creative director. And the goal for today's session is that within this 45 minutes, by the end of the day, you should be able to create a small video which is extremely high-end commercial. All right. Inshallah, we will achieve this. I will walk you guys through it, and we will do it, inshallah, together. I want to share a couple of recent work that I have done. This will give you an idea of what all is possible from AI. Definitely, आपने everyday life में on Instagram and everything, you are seeing these things. But how it is done is what you're going to see today. Images तो सब generate कर लेते हैं, but उसको translate किस तरीके से करते हैं वीडियो के अंदर, वो आपको आज इंशाल्लाह ताला कोशिश करेंगे कि पता चले. Some videos are long, so I'll just make it really quick so we can go through all of this to give you just an idea of what all is possible. So FMCG ke andar, this sort of videos are running like something nowadays. So this is one of the videos. So all of these images and videos that you guys are seeing right now are all AI generated, right? I told you I'm camera shy, but now I'm there in all of the videos that I produce. All right. So these are some of the examples, and inshallah by the end of the demo session today, you will be able to do it. But before we jump directly into it, because we've got a variety of different people, some are really new to this, I want to touch the core concepts first, because concept aapka strong hoga, to hi you understand the whole situation better, right? So think AI as your partner, right? The concept always is going to come from you. So when Fawad said in the beginning, "Ke meri job le lega ya kuch ho jayega," no, it's not going to be the situation, because if you upskill yourself, creativity always comes from the mind. AI does not know what to do. Once you tell it, then only it executes. The process and the results. So the process is the part which took a lot of time, a lot of money. That is taken care by the AI. So the concept, the creativity is always something that is going to be unique to you and is going to come from you. The second thing that I get a lot of questions is that जब हम ChatGPT या Gemini any LLM को हम यूज करते हैं, एक biggest question ये आता है copyright का, कि it copies from somewhere ये article की ये line and then you run it through whether it's AI generated or not and then it picks it up. That is the text generation that the AI does, right? But when you talk about video and image generation, understand this one thing, that it is synthesis that it follows, right? So AI knows what a tree, how the tree looks like, how a cat looks like, how a dog looks like, and when you prompt it that मुझे ये चाहिए, it works pixel by pixel to create something brand new. So it's new to you. Your ideations, your creations are not copied from anywhere else, until and unless you are giving it an image and saying it's replicated with a little bit of tweak. That's a different case. All right, so let's move into the interesting part, the tools. A lot of tools are out there. A lot of tools would give you exactly the end result, but that's not the idea. How it is done is what actually makes this really interesting. So we are going to go through that process. Right now, when you talk about image generation, Google Nano Banana is leading. अब कल सुबह कोई नया platform launch हो जाए, कोई नया variation या update आ जाए, that's a different story because AI is moving really fast. But till now, Google Nano Banana is something that we all use in industry as a standard as of now. Then the image goes into different softwares. All right, Higgsfield is one, FreePic is one, Google Flow is one, and Key AI is one. Key AI is basically a aggregator. It's not a tool or something, but it works upon connecting you with these platforms LLM directly, and then you work via APIs and everything. So automation ka part, it's advanced. We cover that in our advanced courses. But for now, for today, we are going to use Google Nano Banana to generate images that we want. And then we are going to use Google Flow, that is VO 3.1, to generate videos out of it. All right. The other tool that is really amazing in generating videos is Kling. So klingai.com is the website. Everything will be shared with you guys later on. But these are the two tools that I highly recommend. I use it on a daily basis. This is something that we will be using. If there are any questions or anything, please, the team is there. They will answer you. You can use the chat function and show me some interaction, because one-way conversations are really boring. All right. So let's go into the golden formula. आप में से जितनों को भी आप में से prompting की idea है, they know that once they understand prompting, the results change dramatically. But there is a logic to these prompts as well. So I call it the golden formula. And keep this in mind, ये later on project के अंदर काम लगेगा. I will not go into the prompts as in core, but I will give you the concepts and ideations of how to generate images, how to make sure that they are realistic, how to make sure that cinematic look ho and everything. So basic core concepts आपको clear हो जाए. So it is SSS, 3 S's. So it's subject, setting, and style. Subject, whatever it is. So maybe a dog. Setting, the environment in which the dog is, and style, the whole overall look and feel of it. Up, these 3 S's is going to give you the basic ideation or the structure of the prompt, but ये basic ही रहेगा. But today I'm going to take you from basic to profession, to pros. All right. Before we do that, let's jump into the actual workflow that professionals use. All right. ये workflow है जो every day, whatever video generation or you are going to do, this is what you are going to use. So text prompt से आप image generate करते हैं, आप storyboards बनाते हैं. Once you are 100% happy with those images, you use images as base of your video, and then you move forward with it. There are other ways I will discuss when we are touching the video part, but this is the most suitable way, the most proper way to make sure that whatever video you are creating, there is consistency in it. Because one of the biggest problem of AI, let me ask you guys, what do you think? What is the biggest problem that you face in AI? I was about to say, someone said that I'm really hungry too now. I was about to say that I think it's already dinner time there, right? Perfect. Relevancy, inaccuracy, hallucination. Bingo. So AI hallucinates. So आप उससे अगर कहेंगे I need a dog, it will hallucinate the other information that you have not provided. The dog, you did not define what color it is, what breed it is, किस situation, location में है, environment क्या है, how the shot is taken, nothing. So it hallucinates. And that's the biggest problem, because when you're generating a video or commercial or anything, consistency is the key. Consistency ke liye, you have to make sure that your prompt, your image comes out exactly what you want. So that is what you're going to learn now. So let's move forward into the same example that I was giving. Let's say, if you say that I want a picture of a burger, it hallucinated fries, drinks, and all those things by itself. But if you give it a very detailed, based on the 3S prompt, close-up shot of a gourmet smash burger, you are telling what sort of burger it is, melting cheddar cheese is there, steam is rising, professional food photography, 85 mm lens, soft studio lighting, 4K quality. So this is then the result. So it's very simple. Thumbs up if you would like to eat this, and clap or something if you would like to eat this. So very nice. So let's move into the art of visual prompting. 3 S's are here, but inke andar, you have to be sure this is what's being covered. So subject, a young woman, futuristic robot, or a car. This is the basics that you would give. But in Pro, you will define the demographic, the details. So let's say a sophisticated early woman with deep wrinkles in the eyes. So now AI knows, okay, age kya hai, wrinkles dene, makes skin more realistic, plastic nahi banegi skin when you're using models. Then texture and material you need to define, whether it is glass piece, whether it is frosted, non-frosted, opaque, transparent. All of these things you need to define when you're defining what the subject is. Actions and expressions you can include in this. And there is an example on how this is generated. We will go through it, but for now, just to make sure you understand it, everything that you write has to be detailed. So first is your subject. So define your subject in detail. Then define your environment. All right. Ab pehle mein triple S ke andar environment nahi tha, but this time the setting itself is equals to environment. So environment is something like, for example, a dog is sitting in a room, or a cat is in a room. Define the room. So define specific location. It's a cluttered 90s, 80s ka basement, CRT monitors, wired cables, all of these things. So wo aapne environment ke andar jitni details dalenge, utna hi zyada sophisticated aapka prompt banega, and the image is going to be exactly what you want. Then comes these two things in your style, your lighting and your camera gear and style. A lot of people forget about this. Simple terminology mein likh dete, I want a sunny, a dark background, or bright lights, a top angle shot, bottom angle shot, front facing shot. This is basic that people do. Realistic, cartoon, ya 3D, camera ke angles ke andar likh dete. But that's not how it is done. This is how it should be done. When you're defining the light, tell it what is going to be cinematic. Don't just type cinematic look. Type volumetric lights if you want those God rays to be shown in the picture itself. Then if you want to make it dramatic, so high contrast shadow, moody atmosphere, ye aapne define karna. And then you go into the lenses and camera. I totally understand 90% of people do not know what camera it is, what lens it is, how it is work, what photography it is. But then you always have your friend ChatGPT. Ask it, upload an image there, and ask it that, okay, this is an image, tell me what sort of camera, lens, and aperture and everything is used in it. It is going to give you the whole detail about it. It will give you the ideations as well. All of these prompts, once you understand this, आप सिर्फ आप ChatGPT में यही लिखेंगे ना कि मुझे सब्जेक्ट प्लस एनवायरनमेंट प्लस लाइटिंग प्लस कैमरा गियर के साथ एक प्रॉम्प्ट चाहिए जिसके अंदर ये डिटेल्स है मेरी. So it's going to define those for you. You do not have to do it yourself. Now, a lot of textbook stuff आप इसको कह रहे हैं, a lot of talking कह रहे हैं. Let's go into practical now. All right. So this is a subject only. जो अभी हमने ऊपर example दी. So I run a prompt saying a samurai warrior. This is the output the AI gave me. Then मैंने इसमें environment add किया. Everything is hallucinated. मैंने उसे बताया नहीं है कि मुझे samurai कैसा चाहिए, background कैसा चाहिए, कुछ भी नहीं. अब मैंने environment उसमें add किया. So a samurai warrior standing in a burning feudal Japanese village. Again, hallucination is there. मैंने नाइट का एनवायरनमेंट कुछ भी नहीं लिखा, बट इट थॉट कि ओके फायर है, ड्रामेटिक जैसा होना चाहिए, तो उसने नाइट का सीन बनाया. देन आई एडेड लाइटिंग टू इट. स्टैंडिंग इन अ बर्निंग विलेज illuminated by orange glow of fire against the night sky. Dramatic rim lighting. ये जब मैंने ऐड किया तो now you see the difference between these two. I'll zoom in a bit more. This is the first one and this is with the light. All right. Already right now आपको लग रहा होगा कि yeah, okay, this is more game या cinematic look इसमें आ रहा है, but still the camera angle is missing. The final कहते हैं उसको toppings is missing. So you define the camera and style that you want. So what we added, cinematic shot, 35 mm lens, depth of field, hyper realistic. ये ऐड करने के बाद now you see the dark shadows. Now you see the dramatic ideation of it. Lights, यहाँ पे fire है, इस side पे fire है. So this is highlight, this is highlight. See यहाँ से difference आ रहा है. This is all blurred and everything. So this is how the result would vary from a very properly defined prompt to a basic prompt. All right. Now let's get our hands a little bit dirty. Because demo है, so हर चीज हम generate नहीं कर सकते. So what I've done is the first video that you guys saw. All right, this is it. So it was, a lot of you said it's already AI generated, and you are 100% correct. It is $0 invested in this. इसी से हमने ये video बनाई है. That we are going to see how it is done, right? So अब उसी format में, if you read the first prompt, I'll not go through each and every prompt right now, because I need to give you guys time for question answers as well. So prompts and everything, the team is going to definitely share with you. But I'm always against sharing prompts because you will not learn. It's just copy paste. So it's better try it out yourself and then iske other changes aapne karni hai and then see the results. All right. So subject, you're wagyu beef patty. All right. Environment aapne define kar diya yahan pe, kitchen, grill, surface, visible or jumper. Aapne phir lights define ki and then aapne camera define ki. Based on this, this is the result that I got. Now keep one thing in mind. Not every time you are going to get the result in first go, and it's highly advisable that always generate a couple of images. Now, let's generate this image. So I'm going to copy this prompt. I'm going to go into Google Flow. I'm currently going to, you can use Gemini. Gemini के अंदर आपको already ये मिलेगा built-in Nano Banana Pro. And then Google का ये है labs.google. And इसके अंदर आपने जाना है Flow के अंदर. All right. When you go into the Flow, this is how it's going to be. It will be text to video selection hogi. You have to create image. When you create image, यहाँ पे already you can see Nano Banana Pro. Go into settings, change this to 1, 2, 3, or 4. How many variations you want? Let's do 3. And you paste the prompt over here, and you run it. अब ये जो हमें output देगा, this is going to be different on what you guys are seeing here, for sure. Because every time it's going to generate something new unless you give it a reference and those things. But those are advanced, so we will not cover it now. So let's wait a little bit to see this. And one more tip. Usually what happens is when you're using these tools, try to use it in the morning because it's time because US gets on. So the servers are quietly heavily loaded. So results take time to generate. Now, same prompt, you see the different results. All right, this is something similar to what we had got. But all of them look really good. I don't like the smoke here and here. This is more better. So इसी तरीके से you will generate all of these images. There are 6 shots. You generate 6 shots for this. And these are the results that we have got for each one of them. Now, once you are done with this, the whole idea is to generate videos from that. All right. Are there any questions or anything? Sorry, I'm not seeing the questions tab. As if there are anything, just forward, just interrupt me. Yeah.
Okay, Murtaza, I'll let you know. Hold on. Not really. It just says, please go ahead. Nothing more. Nobody's typed anything right now. So we're waiting for any questions. Please write in the QA section, guys, so that Murtaza can answer you guys.
All right. So let's move on. So with all of these prompts, ये जितनी भी आप images देख रहे हैं, ये same method से ही मैंने flow से ही सारी generate की है, इसी तरीके से. All right. And then I've selected the one which looked really nice and which the look and feel that I wanted to go with. Now let's break a little bit from now. You know that okay, prompt की formation इस तरीके से होती है, इस तरीके से बनेगा prompt, image generate हो जाती है. Now the biggest question comes in: how to generate videos out of it? Right now, a lot of people are using Grok, and the reason is that they have made it very easy. You upload an image and you just click on play button, and it generates itself. There is a prompt there. You can use it as well. But my question is that अगर आप उससे एक consistency किस तरीके से लेकर आओ, all right? The problem with all the tools which are ready-made, they have predefined prompt running in the back. तो जैसे Higgs field हो गया कुछ, जिसके अंदर बहुत से tools होते हैं जिसके अंदर, excuse me, वो होता है कि upload your image and we are going to create a dance video out of it. It's a viral trend. So you are not doing anything. That's not AI creation. That is a consumer using AI. So the whole idea for us is to build an economy where we are outsourcing our services to other people to bring in the extra dollars या जो कुछ भी आप कह लें. So आप एक business model में उसको कैसे लेकर आओगे? Because these tools are expensive themselves. This is how you will do it, because you are going to use the core features that are out there for all of these tools. So flow आपने use करना, you will use APIs and everything when you are into the business model, where the cost is going to be just pennies, not just $50 or $10 per video जो आप generate कर रहे हो, then you are upselling it. It will not work. So let's jump into the video generation part. So there are a lot of ways, but I'll just talk about 3 ways to generate videos. One is text to video. Simple. आप जैसे image generate करते हैं वैसे video generate हो जाएगी. You type your concept, you write your prompt, you use these 3 S model, the detailed one, and आपने उसको prompt करना है. And from that, it will hallucinate a lot of things and it will generate. It is very useful when you are building something, a surreal concept or something for which you do not have assets for. अगर आपके पास किसी चीज का assets है, for example, the video that I showed you for Sting energy drink, I have the Sting drink key asset. I want to use the same exact model. At that time, I will not allow AI to hallucinate. Second model, the one which is the most popular and highly advisable, is image to video model. You give it an image and you generate a video. इसके अंदर 2 models आते हैं, image to video, and image के अंदर ही आता है first frame and last frame. I'll show you the difference. And the third one is video to video. So this is basically motion control. So you upload a video of a motion and then you do changes in that. So we are not going to touch that part. That is an advanced thing that we will talk about in the courses. So first frame and the last frame. So one of the videos that I'd done went viral as well, and this is the format it was done in. So first frame is very simple. So the reason the concept I got of a bridge was because there are a lot of engineers here. So this is something that's going to interest them. So let's suppose you generate a first image of a bridge being built. All right. This again is generated via flow itself. All right. Then you generate another image which says that same bridge is it's almost constructed 50%. All right. So this is your last frame. And then you go back again in flow. Let's go here. And this is what we have done. Go into videos. So first image जो हमने generate की थी Google Nano Banana से, यहाँ पे आपने डाल दी. Oh, sorry, I forgot to tell you. So first we used create image, right, to generate images. Now we are using frame to video. It also is text to video, but we are using frame to video. First frame में आपने first image डाल दी. Second frame के अंदर आपने 50% जो bridge completed था वो डाल दिया. And when you're using these sort of first frame and last frame, your prompt has to be very simple. इसमें ज़्यादा details में जाने की ज़रूरत नहीं पड़ती because it's already confined. It will not go out of your image, so it will not hallucinate much. आपने इसको motion बताना है कि morphing किस तरीके से होनी है. All right, so time lapse of construction. Let's see this video. Was it? You could see it.
Yeah, it's viewable and we can see what you've done. So yeah, it's all good.
All right, perfect. अब इसी तरीके से just to iterate it further, मैंने third image बनाई जिसके अंदर थी the construction of the building was 100% complete. So the last image that you had used, the 50%, becomes the first image, and आपकी जो final 100% constructed bridge था, that is your last image. So this is the example there. The first frame is the bridge on 50%, and the last frame now is the bridge completed 100%. So you just play this, and then it will continue. This is one of the methods that you could use to guide AI to generate whatever you want. So, for example, let's say you are taking एक बहुत ही viral हुई थी video जिसके अंदर Bollywood actors and Game of Thrones और इन चीजों के साथ people were taking selfies on the sets. So this is how you actually achieve it. So your first frame is you taking a picture with someone. The second frame is the picture of you taking a picture with someone else. So in between your frames, it's already it's thought, hallucinated, and generated by the engine itself. So this is how you do frame first frame and last frame. But for this video, we are going to use image to video. We can even use first frame, last frame, but it's not needed. So we will jump directly into this. So let's say अब जो first image थी वो मेरी ये थी, ये था मेरा prompt. So a slow motion shot, because these sort of videos then when we do FMCG related, food related, so it has to be bullet time, it has to be very slow. So you define the slow motion shot. One thing you will see is I'm not defining what camera is being used, and I think the reason is because images are already there, the angles and everything is already set. अगर मुझे कुछ extreme camera movement या कुछ show करनी है, so I can define it, but to be accurate then मैं first frame and last frame use करूँगा just to make sure that the movement is exactly copied the way I want. All right, so this is the prompt I gave it. Beef patty falls heavy onto the grill with a slight bounce. Thick smoke goes upward, and then the camera holds still. I do not want the camera to move, so focus is there, and it's a high frame rate, so this is what it generated. Okay, so this is the first video that was generated. इसी तरीके से let's see the second one. I really like the second one because इसमें एक जो detail है वो बहुत important थी, that was bubbling vigorously and popping. So when you are doing a zoom in shot of anything cooking, you have to show the bubbling effect and everything. So it has done it really nice. See the small particles which are also flowing here and there. So that's very important in this. So in चीजों का आपने ख्याल रखना है. So whatever you like, I would always advise. So let's say if you are creating a video for any brand or anything, see competitors, see the videos that they have done, try to replicate those shots and use AI to generate storyboards for it. And then उसकी आपने images generate करनी है, and then you go into the video generation part. So ये सारे shots इसी तरीके से हमने generate किए by one and one prompts. So इसके अंदर you saw the first video which I was showing the blasting of all the ingredients. इसके अंदर हमने दूसरा रखा. इसके अंदर what we have done is we have closed it. So this is how it's done. It's taken a bullet shot, bullet time effect. The camera tracks down when the ingredients are falling, and this is the results that we've got. Now, once you've got all of these shots, then it's very simple. You have to go into CapCut, yeah, any editing software, layer it, sound effects. आपने वो सारी चीजें इसके अंदर लगानी है, and you are ready with the video. Now, please give me a thumbs up if you think that you would be able to generate, let's say, 3 or 4 shots for anything that you want. This is something that you can try straight after this call. Perfect. Very nice. Guys, please share the deck and everything with everyone so they know it's how to do it. Now,
Yeah, we share that with everyone.
Perfect. Now, a little bit of industry applications on how you can use it. Now, एक question बहुत ही आता है कि okay, मैं accounts में हूँ, मेरे किस काम का है? All right. Then students कहते हैं how we can use it for our things. One thing, a lot of things over here आपको जो है, especially for students, is that with your EDU का email address, a lot of softwares give you a very generous limits to use. So explore that part as well. So let's come to one of the industry, the marketing industry, right? How does this help you? Imagine एक आपकी प्रोडक्ट शूट है जिसको क्लाइंट ने कहा कि मुझे XYZ लोकेशन में जाके इस एनवायरनमेंट में शूट करना है. You can imagine the cost. The same thing you can achieve with AI. आपको पता है लोकेशन कैसी दिखती है, रेफरेंसेस आप डाल सकते हैं, you can do everything, you can generate images and based on that you can generate the final thing. Sting की जो आपने वीडियो देखी है, the whole environment, the process and everything, I will show you guys towards the end as well. It's very basic, very simple, 1 hour of a job and it was done. Let's come to our engineers. What you can do with this. So आपकी concepts. So you have a concept, you have maybe the blueprint. Create the real 3D out of it. Before, you would have to actually wait. Sorry. Before you had to wait for your 3D designers or someone to generate the mockup and everything. Now you don't have to. You can conceptualize your ideations, your buildings, your whatever, even any equipment that you are building or something. All of these are 3D. So आपने उसको blueprint दे देना है, आपने explain कर देना है, and it's going to generate this for you. So it makes your life really easy. It makes it everything very smooth to create. And even for students, while you are learning engineering or anything, this is something that will add to your portfolio even before graduating. So I think this is the best thing that has happened to us board with your presentation. So 20-page deck could come into 10-page deck or 5 as well. So this is something that is really useful. आपने इसे use करना है to see where else you can implement all of these. So guys, thank you so much for your time. I know that it was very quick. It was a short demo session. It was supposed to cover a lot of things to give you an idea, to open up your minds in terms of what all AI can do. And I hope we have achieved doing that. So that's it, guys. That's the demo from me. And would love if you guys would follow me on Instagram to see what all is going on. I keep everything updated. And thank you, Fawad. Thank you a lot for having me here. The floor is
Murtaza,
yours.
let me just add a few people who can talk so that we can get some feedback and testimonial. So first of all, I would like Alam Ali Tanzil to please talk. I've given him the access to talk. If he can hear me, he can talk about the course. I'm sure he is there. Just given him the access. So I'll see if he can be able to talk. I'll give some more people. Alam, are you able to talk with us? Another one that I'm going to give access to is Mohsen, and I'm allowing him to talk. Another one that I'm going to give access to. Alam, you are audible. You can talk.
Oh, okay. All right. So, guys, my name is Alam Ali Tanzil. I'm, first of all, really thankful to attend this by Murtaza and Fawad and Farheen. This was really informative. And I work as a market solution associate at Motive. And this company basically actually, uses a lot of AI into physical operations. So this was very informative, when you're using AI in designing and, marketing. So this was a very new experience for me. And so far, so good. I'm hoping to learn more from you guys. Thank you for the session.
Okay, I'm going to ask, hold on, let me see in the list, some people who are there. Hold on. So yes, I'm going to ask another one person, hold on. Okay. Yes, Mohsen has the ability to talk. I think I've given him the access if he's able to hear me. Mohsen, you're mute. Can you please unmute your mic and can you give us some feedback on this course? I mean, the demo, of course, not the course, but the demo itself. I think Mohsen is not able to talk. Faiza from Warachi, I've given you access. You want to say a few words? No. Unable to see that. I guess people are there, but unfortunately, some issues. So I'll give one more person, Jawad, some access. Jawad, if you're able to hear us, can you talk about this demo that you've just attended? Because he's one of the industry leaders that's called.
Am I audible?
Yeah, you're audible.
Okay, first of all, thank you, Fawaz, for organizing this, and thank you, Musa, for taking out time. I can very much relate to it because recently I have been trying to get my hands on to this image generation and video generation. So for that particular reason, I personally felt this to be extremely informative. And I already had a discussion with Fawaz about this, and I really envy his vision to do something for the betterment of the people. And thank you, Murtaza, for giving us such information in such a short time. And I really feel that once we get a hold of this thing, then the sky is actually the limit. There's no stopping from doing something which has not been done before. I represent the retail industry. I work for malls, and for malls, primarily investing much in marketing is not a very regular practice. So for us, exploring AI to come up with such innovation, I personally feel can be a really big deal breaker for the retail industry as well. Be it malls, be it architectural wise, the designing of the facility, this can be a real deal breaker for us. So thank you once again, Fawad, for organizing this. Murtaza, you are truly a genius guy. I'm really happy to be in this course with you. बहुत कुछ था. I even said this in the Q&A session that there are a lot of things that we wanted to do, but unfortunately, we go into the flow so much. At least I feel this way thing that I do want to do a lot of things, but the moment I get into it, the kind of response that we get, we can become a bit too overwhelmed with all of things happening. So then we get derailed. I personally get derailed as to what I actually intended to do, and then do more experiments with that. So this course helped me a lot in that sense that I now know which steps to take and how to be more patient and how to be more detail oriented when it comes to generation of the ideas. So thanks a lot, guys. Yeah, thank you, Fawad, once again. Thank you, Murtaza. You're a gem, man. Thank you.
Okay, so one
Fawad,
thing.
I have one question. This is Faiz.
Yes. Hold on.
Okay, so the question is towards Murtaza. So Murtaza, I personally wanted to understand from your experience. So if there is a person who's literally at ground zero, so how long would it take him to, let's say, be connected with Fawad's ambition, which is, we are able to, build ourselves, build the skill, and then we can also commercialize that. How long do you think it would take us?
See, usually it depends upon the person's capacity to understand and ideate, right? Now, let's give it a scenario that, okay, you have a creative mind.
Is that
You need to mute. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. So it all depends. So for example, let's say that you have the creative eye and you want to start an AI, right? Then it wouldn't take you much time. When I say it wouldn't take you much time, so maximum if you are on it daily and experimenting with it, within a week, you will be in a position to produce something which is valuable for someone. Just to give you an example, I'm not sure that if you guys have seen it, but it's gone quite viral nowadays. You see small figurines explaining ideas as if you are 6 years old. You'll see maybe a tooth talking about that I got decayed, or hair which is turning white, or something similar.
There's
You see
one video,
TikTok.
Murtaza. There's one video in which they try to do a makeover of a like abandoned house or something. Are those like AI generated videos or are they real videos?
Sorry, which sort of videos you refer to?
So there's like an abandoned house, abandoned villa, or like a cottage, and then they try to redo it, and I mean it's all fast paced, and then they just make it into a very beautiful, they redecorate the whole thing. Is that AI generated,
It,
or is it?
it
You've seen
it
that?
would be actually short, but if you ask me, I can AI generate it. So that would be the answer.
Okay.
Yes, you can AI
Yeah.
generate.
Okay, so
And it's
Shehbaz wants to talk. Shehbaz from Jerry's Tech. He is wanting to talk. So I'll pause. He'll talk. Shehbaz, you can talk. Unmute the mic and you can talk.
Hey, hello everyone. This is Shahbaz. I'm head of marketing at Jerry's, and I'm very thankful to Fawad Bhai for inviting in this wonderful and amazing and intellectual session. And I'm so thankful to Murtaza for leading the technical part and elaborating what AI has in the content. So I just wanted to comment on certain things. First, I really like the way the Murtaza was we're not supposed to share the prompts because we will get used to those prompts. So he maintained his focus more towards the open-ended skill skillifization of the participants. And I really like the way AI is enabling a lot. I recently heard a lot about AI in content that it's not capable, it's not doable. There's a lot of learning, there's a lot of still there's a lot of way for an AI to go in the content, but still the way the command and the prompts work. And I've seen how in a storytelling form that 1 plus 1 is equals to this image, 1 plus 1 plus 1 is equals to the better image. So I really like the way, and I really know now the tendency of AI in terms of content. The more sharp the command is, the more detail and the attention you give to the overall scope of command, it drives a better output. So it's very helpful, and I'm possibly looking forward to the more sessions and getting engaged with the organizing team more. Thank you so much.
Okay, so I've been told that there's some lady that was wanting to talk. I'm not able to see who it was. Hold on, let me just check. We're gonna give her a chance to talk. Hold on. I think it was somebody, but okay, let me just check if anyone wants to talk more. So I'll request maybe Sarish to give a few words, or let me just give her some access. Sarish, or let's say,
some of the people for what have their hands raised. Look into that.
Okay. So it's Maria. I'll give her the access. Maria's there. I've given her the access as well. Okay, whoever wants to talk, just raise their hand. I'll give them the access because the only few hands. Sayed, okay, Sayed wants to talk. I'll give him access. I think these are about it. Sayed is given the access. Sayed, you can unmute and talk. So Sayed, you can talk. Hello.
Hello everyone. Can you hear me all?
Yes.
Okay. This is Sayed Ali. Like I'm the marketing manager in GITS. It's a department in the strategic plan division, Pakistan Army. So yeah, so as we all know, like we are managing our weapon departments. Like I have to manage the all the missiles, especially starting from the air force side to the land forces as well. So I was thinking like if we create like AI videos through AI tools, so is that possible? Like we can upload it because of the copyright. So just let me know. Like, is it possible if we create some videos through AI? Thank you.
Those are very different kind of niche here. So what do you want to say about this?
I just want to know, like, is it possible to create the videos from AI and then upload it on our socials? So, is that possible? Like, because of the copyrights things, like the security, the privacy. That is it good to use AI? Like, isn't that much dangerous, or you can say uh, it's the security issues. So I just want to know, like, we have to upload AI videos on our social media. So is that possible that we can share it on the social media platform?
Could you just explain me a little bit again on the thing that you do?
I was just like asking, like, if we have to create the AI videos and like of our missiles or of our UAVs, so is that possible that we can share it to our social media? Like, isn't any issues regarding to the security wise, or that is that you can say trackable things if we post it on social media? So
Yeah, I think the basic answer, I'm not an expert or anything to comment on it, but as a layman, of course, these are very confidential things, right? You could create and generate videos of, let's say, working of it or something like that, but वैसे ये सारी चीजें confidential होती है, so I don't think so. If you
Yeah,
ask me that can you
that's
create videos, I would say yes, of course, you can do anything in AI. That would be my answer. But
Yeah,
sharing on
this-
social media or anything, that's I don't think so.
this is a topic that we wouldn't want to talk about because again, arms and ammunition is not something we would be talking about in this course because the market here is mostly marketing, engineering, student freelancers, content creators. So let's keep the political and the fighting forces away from this course for now and focus on real content that we are towards. Okay, so I think Murtaza, let's wrap it up for now. And before we conclude, I just want to say a few things. That thank you to everyone that attended this course. Number one. Number two, you need to message me how this course was to you. I need honest feedback. Since this was a demo, I'm still saying the word course, which is not the right word. It's demo. And there's a lot more to learn in this from Murtaza. And we'll be discussing that once I've gotten the feedback from the people. We'll share the prompts with you. We'll share the presentation. All we want from you guys is to spread this message, to tell people to take this course when we launch it, and to actually contribute towards Sofinity and Growth Grid in creating a community where we as Pakistanis can export our services to the global world and we change the industry. Let's think about doing this together. And I think that's about it. Also, before we go, everyone that has attended this course is going to get a certificate. The industry leaders are going to get their certificate of distinguished honor, while the people who have attended this course will get a certificate of appreciation. And I would like you all to talk about this on social media because we do want people to know and come to us and talk to us about this. And thank you guys. Hope to speak to you on the community again. Goodbye, take care, Allah Hafiz.